Hey, what's going on everyone? It's me, Mad Gamer JJWH, bringing you some more Assassin's Creed. Man, did I ever think that this game was just going to be some typical wars, but no, they had to throw in some legendary boss fights. So this was the first one I actually came up to because it was a side mission or something like that, I can't remember. But the other ones are part of the story and you actually collect artifacts. Now, this one here, I'd say the Cyclops were probably the easiest to take out. I'm glad that the extra boss ended up being Cyclops. I don't know if there is more bosses quite yet, but I only found the 4. There is a Sphinx. If you answer the trivia questions, you'll end up just not having to face her and she'll die on her own. But there is an option that says to kill her, but I didn't choose that option because I just went with the trivia questions and outsmarted it. So other than that, I'll let you guys watch this video. We have the Cyclops, the Minotaur, and then we have Medusa. Now Medusa was a pain in my butt. Like, I died so many times. Just how patient you have to be with fighting her is ridiculous. Constantly teleporting and invincible shields and spawning guys in. Kind of like some of the alpha animals, like the wolf. The lion even had a couple lions, but he didn't spawn more in, whereas the boar and the wolf kept spawning guys in, and I hate it when I'm trying to face a boss and there's a bunch of other crap to worry about. But it's okay in this scenario because they ended up making it like a little phase where once you kill the guys, she's still sending stuff at you, but not necessarily gonna grab you and maul you. So in order to break down the Cyclops, really easy, is you just shoot them in the eyes and then eventually they'll fall down. I ended up using the agility attribute thing where I can go in slow-mo for 10 seconds, so while I have that opening window where I can attack freely, I can just use my knives and go insane. Also, one thing I didn't know about the artifact battles was you won't be able to access your map or your inventory, so before you go into those boss battles you're going to want to make sure you fill up on your arrows. The Minotaur is a little bit faster than the Cyclops, doesn't have as much like fire spurting out of the ground or rocks falling from the caves or whatever eventually you'll see. But he does have his annoying axe grab thing where he chucks you in the air. So every one of the main bosses gets a little cutscene about halfway or so. Medusa doesn't because she gets so many little phases already. His is mostly just he gets this new axe move where he can throw rocks or dust and hit you with that, and then also has this one right here where I don't know, I've never dodged it. I can't dodge this one, but it also doesn't help that I was stuck in a corner. The Cyclops kind of just gets angry, stomping the ground, makes stuff fall or makes stuff rise out of the ground. You just gotta keep aware of your surroundings when you're dealing with these legendary bosses. They are mythical beasts, capable of many things. I do have to say, once you kill this Minotaur, you get his axe. It's definitely one of my new favorite weapons to start using. Has good range. Your R2 attacks are like your wide swings, where your R1s are your nice verticals. So if you're facing one guy at a time, you can go with your verticals, but if there's a nice big group, you can just hit them all at once. And I have it so all my melee attacks do poison, so pretty much I main my poison with my fang bow, have my poison suit. I mainly just go with the poison, so when boss fights are going through their phases, I can still do a little bit of damage throughout while they're running around and I can't actually hit them. So it is nice to have an element by your side, but it all depends on you, right? So next is the Cyclops here of the artifacts on the list. The Sphinx was the first one. You don't actually have to battle her, I don't think. I never did. And as far as anyone else, I mean, judging by the last cutscene, you say you just answer some questions, so I don't think you end up having to kill her. But here's the Cyclops. I'll let you get into this boss battle.
I remember when the biggest thing I had to kill was a fucking Minotaur. He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up. And I thought Empedocles was the handsomest one in the family.
And just like everyone else who has a full health bar and boss is almost dead, I just go in there, knife swinging, dodging every second. Don't give a damn what the hell is going on. There's rocks falling everywhere. I'm just going in there slicing and dicing. And there he is. Dunzo. Cyclops, Dunzo.
The more I have to stop them.
Ja? It's me, Prince.
So here is Medusa. Good thing my arrows do so much damage and take these guys out in, 2 hits, 3 hits. Higher up, like as you take her down more, she sends in stronger guys. She starts sending in more of those lightning strikes. I don't know if her laser beam becomes more petrifiable or if that's even a word, but I think it just stays the same. The only thing you have to worry about is how consistent and fast she teleports as she gets more damaged. And there is a move that kind of looks the same. There's 2. There's one where she'll kind of like move her head back and she'll start using her petrify beam, and then she kind of does that same motion right here, but instead she'll grab you, and that does not feel good. So instead just smash her in the head. Now I just gotta say, if I didn't have this Wrath on, I would have died, and I would have had to take on attempt number 11, or possibly throw my PS4 out the window. This is definitely an aggravating fight, because you have to be patient the whole time. It takes her health like forever to do any like significant damage. But eventually when you get down there, the amount of attacks and teleporting and looking around and being aware of what is actually going on, it is a gamer definitely has some trouble with this one. It is a good battle.
Must have picked up the artifact and
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to sealing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Was it difficult?
And here we are putting all the artifacts back. These are nice cutscenes. A lot of nice visuals this game offers. Incredible work. The amount of time you have to take and explore is incredible in this game. I still haven't explored everything. Just, this game is exciting, and I think you all should definitely play it if you're into the Greek mythology. Alright, well thanks for watching.
You should have come along.